So, I am Bentley Kyle Evans, and if you did not know that, you should not be on my page. Let me just say this. We're at Harvest Studios, and we are doing Partners in Rhyme Season 2. Partners in Rhyme stars MC Lyte, the great MC Lyte, and a number of other well-known, wonderful actors and actresses. But right now, we're in between scenes and we're down, so hey, why don't I answer a few questions and kind of talk a little bit about what it is that I do. I am a writer, producer, director. I used to be an actor, tried comedy, didn't work out, stand up, that sat down. So why don't I just share a few of my experiences and stuff that we're talking about here on set. I got my man right here, Glenn Broaddus, not necessarily related to Snoop Dogg, but they have the same last name. I have Emily M over here. Em, what's your last name? I forgot your last name.
Blake. My last name is Blake.
Emily Blake. You know what I'm saying? Emily Blake. I knew that already, but you know, this is the frontline team as we're shooting a multi-cam sitcom. So what I do in this particular scenario, I am directing, and my primary job as a director on multi-cam is to focus really on the acting, to really focus on the performances of the actors and actresses that are on set, and making sure that they are blocked in a way that camera can find them and get great shots of them. So that's my job. Then we come into our associate director, AD, another word for associate director, Glenn, and his job is, before I shouldn't talk about what he does, let him talk about what he does.
Well, what I have to do is I have to make the director's vision come to life. So once the director goes out and gives the direction to the actors of where he would like to have them on the stage, and I have to have the cameras provide the actual visual concept of what you need to see. For a multi-camera show, you have to have 4 cameras. So you have to have 4 camera operators that I have to talk to. While the actors are in motion, I have to talk to the operators while it's happening live. Then once I do that, we have a discussion to make sure every take was pretty good. If it was good, we don't have to do it again. We do maybe 4 takes. We do 4 takes on here. The first take is.
I like to do 3 though. I like 3. You know, 3 is just a better number, and it just seems like, you know, when you do 4 takes, which sometimes we do 5. The thing about the variation of takes is because what we're doing, just so you know what we're doing, we're putting together basically a puzzle. So what we're doing is we're creating the pieces of the puzzle so that when we put all these pieces into a box and hand that box to the editor, that editor knows how to place those pieces together and make a beautiful picture as it was designed to be in the first place, as per the script. So that's what we do. And then Emily over here, Emily makes sure that there's continuity, there's no continuity issues, and that the dialogue, you know, Emily, why don't you tell them what you do? Emily Blake, ladies and gentlemen. Well, she doesn't have a mic. Come, you know, we're COVID tested, so she can share my mic.
I watch to make sure that there's no continuity issues, or I try to make sure the art's in place, that the actors all put their stuff down in the same place each take, or say the lines correctly. Most of the time here, I spend hollering out lines when somebody forgets them, or making sure that everything makes sense. That's most of it. I take notes.
Now, she makes her job sound very simple, but the reality of it is, it's not simple at all, because you have to make sure that a person put their purse down in the right place. The ponytail's not on this side and it's on this side, and the makeup has to match. And we have to make sure that from the previous episode, the wardrobe matches where it's so much that goes into a production. But we all make it happen right here at Harvest Studios. I'm your man, Bentley Kyle Evans.